Welcome back to Wolf Dog Empire. So somebody asked me about contest of elements. They asked me how many battle items are worth buying in order to pass as many levels of contest of elements as possible. So if you count how many coins you get total to pass all 10 levels, you get 240 coins. So some of these were like 10, 10, 10, 15, 15. So that's 30, 60. With these two, that's 100. Through stage 7 is 100. And then these three are 100. And these were 100. So that's 200 and plus 40. So it's 240 total coins. And some people were looking at the shop to buy themselves some more revive scrolls and other things that they might want to get from here, especially the revive scrolls or something like this. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend buying any of these things. If you already gathered some of these through Path of Valor or through passing stages and you get some of these battle items, or if you create these battle items, generate them from food and iron, then it's okay. But I wouldn't recommend buying these things, these battle items. This one, for example, is one of the ones that is consumed a lot in Contest of Elements, because in the past a lot of the stages were not that hard. Maybe the last one was kind of tough, and so people were used to passing all the levels, all the stages. With Contest of Elements, I would say it's made harder. If you look at the enemies, they have a lot higher attack, a lot higher defense, a lot higher HP, and that's all to make it tougher on you to pass it. Basically, not everybody's going to pass all 10 levels. It's okay if you only pass 7 or 8 of them. But somebody asked me, do you recommend we buy some revival scrolls? The answer is no. The reason why is, let's say revival scrolls are 80 gems. So typically 80 gems is about 80 American cents. Some specials out there might be a little cheaper than that, but that's about how much it costs, 80 cents. So if you need 6 revive scrolls, we're talking about $4.80. And if you have a team that is not good enough to pass a stage, you can burn through 6 revival scrolls and still not pass that stage. So it could have cost you $4.80, and you might still not pass that stage. Now, there's some offers here for the Super Elemental. And if you look at this one here in the middle, for $4, you can get 300 coins. So don't burn through 6 revival scrolls, or even 3 of them, or even one that you bought at the shop. If you created the revival scrolls, then that's fine, because you already used up some food and some iron that would have gone wasted if you hadn't used it, because with the maximum amount of food and iron you have, whatever you don't use, you will lose if you hit that maximum. So whatever you created off of food and or iron is not a problem. I would not recommend you buying any of those things. Look how cheap these coins are. 300 is more than you would get passing all the stages. It's only $4. So just look at this here, compare what you're going to get to what you can just buy here. So basically 150 of these is just $2. And the whole all 10, passing all 10 only gives you 140. So $2 gets you more than all of them. So what I recommend is just pass as many stages as you can and just get those coins for free. Do not buy anything at the shop, battle items to pass these. Do not buy any battle items to pass these. Whatever you can create for yourself, that's fine. So some of these, use them. You got them, use them. You got them, use them. If it's arrow attacks that you want or need, no problem. Some of these are pretty cheap to create on your own, to craft on your own. So if that's what you want to use, no problem. And there is a revival scrolls right here. So if you can craft them, then use them. But I wouldn't recommend buying them with gems. That's too expensive. And here's a miracle scroll here. I haven't not researched it, so I cannot craft it. But I do have 51 of those saved up from other things from before. And so I could use them because I wouldn't be paying for them anyhow. But if you run out of these, do I recommend you buy them at the shop? No, because you can just buy the daggone coins you're trying to earn. They're pretty cheap. You can say it's 150 for $2. $2 is more than you would get passing all 10 stages. So I say just pass as many as you can using small whatever items you already have, and then you can regenerate crafting them yourself. Do not buy anything at the shop. If you're gonna buy anything at the shop, just buy the daggone summons. Just keep in mind, even buying these, it's better to get them for free, because when you buy them and you go over here and you look at percentages of what you might get, 71 plus 26.9, so we're talking about 97.9% chance of getting 3s and 4 stars. And if you already have most of the 3s and 4 stars, you're pretty much going to get duplicates. So 97.9, was that a 5? 97.5% chance to get a duplicate 3 or 4 star. So just keep that in mind. So just want to put that out there, let you guys know. Don't get too excited. Don't be buying stuff at the shop. Don't be buying battle items at the shop, because it's just cheaper to just buy the daggone coins directly. So just want to put out there, if anybody's considering buying battle items at the shop, nope. If you can create them with the food and iron that you already have earned, then generate them, craft them. But please, if you're asking me, should I buy battle items at the shop to try to pass these levels? Absolutely not. If your team is not good enough to pass level 9 or level 10, you can use 6 revive scrolls, burn through all of them, and you might still not pass it. If your team cannot pass it, even revive scrolls may not allow you to pass it. People get one-shotted by these enemies in the 9th and 10th stages. People just get one-shotted sometimes. Just if they hit you, they hit you. That's why even the arrow barrage kind of helps out, because it blinds them a little bit, right? That 40% blind can be really good, because I'm telling you, they hit so hard, they can one-shot you. Even maybe arrow barrage is better than some of those banners that give you plus 20% defense, because that 20% defense might still get you killed, but that 40% chance of them missing completely might be actually more beneficial. But an Aero Barrage is really cheap to craft, so I would say I would recommend not buy anything at the shop. Use whatever you have and be content with what you can get for free, because the offers they have, you can buy those coins for super cheap. So before you start buying battle items, just look at the offer first. Is it worth it? Probably not. To buy battle items, probably not worth it. And even the offer itself, is it worth buying the offer? Look at the summons rate, 97.5% that you're going to get a duplicate 3 or 4 star feeder heroes. Why would you want to pay that much for feeders? You can generate your feeder at the training camps. So just keep that in mind, and just want to put that out there. Some people were asking me, how many revive scrolls do I recommend buying for this? I would not buy any at all. All right, just want to put that out there for anybody who was thinking about it or who decided not to buy any battle items. Maybe this video will kind of solidify their decision and make them feel a little better about not throwing a bunch of money down on buying battle items. So thank you for watching my video. And if you really want to help me out, please subscribe to the channel. Till next time, Wolf Dog Empire.